Hello and welcome to episode 449 of the Daily Sales Message Podcast, where every single day I share a piece of simple and actionable advice. It's designed to help you feel more confident and sell more stuff too. And occasionally it becomes a telling off episode, which is what happened yesterday. And it might happen today as well. But do stick around because I've got a point. So I teach people how to sell for a living. And it pretty much comes down to communication. That's really what selling is. And for me, it's about having a clear sales message. People have got to understand what you're trying to sell to them. And then you need selling confidence, the ability to be relaxed and comfortable and confident in a selling situation. Those are the bits that you need. I deal with so many people, a huge number of people who don't do this thing. They claim to forget, but I think they're shielding themselves from it. It's asking for the business. Would you like to go ahead? Would you like to buy from us? People feel weird doing that. And I kind of understand it. But if you don't ask for the business, two things happen. Either the person thinks you're too arrogant and you don't need it. You don't need the business. You even bother to ask. Don't need it. You don't care. Or worse, potentially worse, they think you don't have any confidence in your offering. So you don't ask for the business because you don't really believe in it. So that's why you're not going to do it. Whichever one it is, frankly, I don't really care. And I'm going to be giving some tough love today. I don't really care. You have to ask the business. That's how it is. And a really nice, easy way to do this, particularly, if you're having a conversation with somebody, is this. Or let me show you how I do it, for example. So if I'm talking to somebody, a clear sales message, consultancy, one-to-one client, I would say, look, I'm really excited about this. I would love to work with you because I can definitely solve the challenges that you're facing here. So I'd love to work with you, but it's entirely up to you. So you've got to make the best decision for yourself, but I'm very confident I can help you. So how does this sound to you based on the timescale, the budget, what we do, etc.? Would you be interested in working with me to create a clear sales message? What are your thoughts? Something like that. And there's a classic kind of trick. I haven't got a glass of water, got a cup of coffee, but if you do this, and take a sip of your drink, it shuts you up and it creates a nice pause where the person speaks. If you just sit there with an unnatural pause, with this weird power play mentality of, I'm going to stop talking, I'm just going to wait for you to, it's weird, isn't it? But nobody's going to deny you taking a sip of your drink, and it creates that nice awkward pause, and hopefully that's when the other person chimes in. However you do it, you must make peace with the fact that asking for the business is an essential part of selling. Of course, it's the pinnacle piece that you need. But so many people that I meet struggle with that, and it holds them back unnecessarily. So that's it for this episode of the podcast. In tomorrow's episode, as I check my notes, 450. We're getting on for 500. So many episodes of this podcast, so many hours of me just talking. Anyway, in episode 450, the thing you need to always be thinking when you're selling, there's a few different things. This one in particular will serve you very, very well, even beyond the sale. When we get into kind of customer service and looking after people, etc., these two words, and it's a question, this is the thing you should be thinking about, and it will really help drive you forward and separate you, from the pack. Right, that's it for this episode. Thank you for listening or watching all the way to the end. I'll catch you tomorrow for another exciting edition of the Daily Sales Message.